I actually drive more views through YouTube search than I do from the shorts feed, which is surprising
Wow.
for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wait a
That
minute,
is.
your shorts are getting tons of views from search? Yeah. And it's specifically that because people want to find an answer. It's exactly the strategy, right? I felt that there was this complex software that people wanted some answers to, and they don't necessarily want a 2-hour course. They're like, I'm struggling with this one thing. I
Mm.
can't seem to get, I can't seem to duplicate a clip in my timeline. I'm having a problem. When I delete one clip, my whole timeline ripple deletes. I just want to remove the clip and leave the space. How do I do that? And I was making videos that said, hey, if you're trying to delete one clip and not have your whole timeline move, this is how. So they were like
Mm.
30 seconds, 60 seconds long, and people were finding them in search, and they were just going crazy and saying, thank you so much for not wasting my time. Because I've always said time is the most valuable asset for any viewer. It's the one thing that when we have to treat with kid gloves, because it's the most valuable thing we ask of our viewers is their time. So don't waste it. Make sure you treat it with kid gloves. So that took off really well. And I actually had, some of the data from the tests. I started getting a ton of Google search traffic too, because YouTube, being owned by Google, they index videos very quickly. So when people were searching things on Google for how to learn something in DaVinci Resolve, my shorts started dominating Google. I have so many people who would say to me, I found you on Google. Now I found your channel. Like I looked up something. I found this short as a Google query, reply. And here I am. I love your channel. I've subscribed. So there's always different ways for stuff to get surfaced. Don't just assume that content is only going to be found in the shorts feed, especially if you're an educational channel where people are looking for information. It can be more than just the shorts feed.
Okay, I want to double click a little bit on the results you're getting from search, because I think that is unusual. Normally, it's through the shorts feed, or the algo sends them to you, as opposed to, say, getting ranked in Google for your videos, for your short form videos, for your shorts in particular, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, is there anything special that you're doing for video SEO when it comes to your shorts? Because I know with long form, there's a certain strategy you can follow for doing keyword research and optimizing your title and description and tags and stuff like that, even your thumbnail, to hone in on a specific keyword that you want to rank for on YouTube and on Google. Do you do something similar like that for shorts as well, or is it purely, hey, here's a problem that people are struggling with, let's create a video and then just see what comes out? Or do you go into detail with keyword research and things like that as well?
That's a great question. I think SEO is SEO is not unimportant, but I think it's far less important than it used to be. I think that the single most important thing that YouTube looks at to decide whether or not it's going to serve videos to viewers and connect the two, is whether or not that video serves the needs of that viewer's interests and viewer behavior. Viewer behavior is so much more important than SEO. You can have a perfect, title, you get all the right keywords, you get the perfect thumbnail, all of that stuff. But if that video doesn't connect, that video will not rank well in search. It might for the first day or so because YouTube gives a little extra love to videos when they're launched. But over time, YouTube is smart. YouTube can read thumbnails. YouTube creates closed captions and translates captions into different languages because it listens to videos. So what you're doing in your video is infinitely, at least as much as important as the packaging. So if you think that the packaging is going to get you discovered, that's only like part of the battle. Like once you win the click, then you've got to really keep them engaged and get them watching not just that video, but more of your content, so that next week more of your videos get served to that viewer. So it's really viewer behavior. So what I found is I try to optimize not for SEO. I optimize for the viewer. How do I title a video that I think if someone was trying to solve this problem, what verbiage would allow for a title that would allow them to read it if they saw it in search and go, that's the problem I'm having. And YouTube is very good at semantic results, meaning you can have videos that rank number 1, 2, 3, and 4 for a search query and not have any of those search words in the title. and it freaks people out because sometimes, there are videos that are semantically similar, meaning they may not use the exact words, but they're talking about that topic. And the videos have performed so well that YouTube understands this video addresses this query. And it will put those two together, even if the title isn't the most optimized for keywords. That's why sometimes you'll be like, I have my exact match title for that search query, and this other video that's not even close to the search term is beating me. Performance. It's how well it connected with people and how they behaved. And when you can start to do that, I just have some of my data open. I was looking at my YouTube search for my short series in the last 90 days, just shorts I have separated. There in the last 90 days, there's a total of, breaking down to different categories, 2.8 million views came from the shorts feed in the last 90 days on those videos, the short form ones, and over 4 million views came from YouTube search. So it just goes to show you how powerful search can be for shorts for educational channels.